So at the beginning of the game, what are you thinking, or are you thinking anything at the beginning?
So this, I mean, usually what I do, at least in this elo, I usually invade because nobody actually punishes that, is what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Half the time is, so if I invade, I get the early lead.
What level do you invade? You mean level 1 or?
Oh yeah, level 1 I just invade.
Hmm.
I ping my mid and top if they to help if they can or not.
You usually invade which side? Top side?
Yeah, so like here I'll invade top side.
Okay.
Because he's most likely bot side. Because that's what like every jungler starts half the time.
This strategy will stop working as you climb, but like down here, okay.
Yeah, for now, like in silver it works half the time, so that's what I usually do.
Okay.
Especially this game I saw them invade my bot side, so I went top.
Okay, but actually, I was asking. Wait, hold on. Do you just invade every game regardless? Like, are you thinking?
Yeah, like most of the time I invade, like just like. Invade.
Okay. I mean, I don't suggest that, and as you climb, but down here, yeah, it's what are you silver 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, down here it's fine, but you're gonna that strategy will stop working.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, then you can play. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Do you just want to speed it up?
Yeah, 2 is usually pretty good. But sometimes you need to slow it down to 1 if there's like something happening.
Yeah, I was AFK for a few seconds, so.
I don't recommend lethal tempo. I don't know. I think there's a bug with Viego where it doesn't. You know how his passive, his Q passive does like a double hit.
Yeah.
I don't think lethal tempo counts that though. I think there's like a bug with that.
No, it doesn't.
So it's not that good. Lethal tempo, Viego.
Gotcha.
Wait, you said that you saw them invade your bot side, but they're not there.
Yeah, they were just bot side. Now they aren't because they left, but I saw them there.
Okay.
I can back it up if you. I don't know if you saw it or not.
No, I wasn't looking, but yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Adjusted. Yeah.
Did not.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's okay. Usually I wouldn't smite raptors. One of the worst camps to smite in general, but it's not terrible in this case.
I was trying to gank mid here, so I wanted to get it done as fast as possible.
That's really good. Okay. You got some XP for that kill. I don't know the XP value, but usually I would do like a red or Krugs just to get level 3. I don't know if you get level 3 on this. I would assume not. No.
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Because of the kill XP as well.
Yeah. Are you looking at the map as you do these things? Like you look mid when you were doing Raptors, right? I'm assuming. And you're looking bot now? Are you looking bot now?
I don't think so.
But okay, well in the replay can you look bot?
Oh, yeah.
The MF's really low, that's why that probably won't work.
Yeah. And then I went up for Scuttle here.
Yeah. So I see a mistake here if you want to go back 15 the rewind button. See the 15 seconds? There's a rewind button. Yeah. Go back again. One more, click it again. I'll click it again. I want to see you doing the red buff.
Okay.
Okay, and then you pause here. And pause. So here I would look at bot. Like go ahead, look at bot right now. Oh wait, they're healthy now. Here it looks kind of gankable. I mean, I guess they lost the fight, so probably not. But here I would look at bot, and I guess that looks gankable. So, but if they lose, they probably lose really fast. Can we play it? Let's see what happens to them. They probably lose really fast because MF got really low.
Yeah, they like.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, I would have looked bot right there, and then once I see this, I'd be like, okay, never mind. I would say never mind, and then your play's okay. But what I'm thinking is I want to defend my blue side because where do you think he is? He has to be.
He has to be. He was on my blue side. I didn't know that, but
But he has to be, right? There's nowhere else to. He started blue. You already took his red, so he's not doing anything up there anymore. He has to be on your blue. So if you if you even go back like, can you go back like a minute or something? Like go to like 2:30 or something. Go to like 2:30 or something.
2:30.
I want to see you doing the Raptors. Okay, yeah. Pause here. Oh, you saw him. Yeah, pause here, right here. So, you just killed Ziggs, right? And then you went to do your Raptors. So my suggestion is, after you kill Ziggs, you don't do Raptors. You do Red Buff. Red Buff is worth more gold, and it's stronger buff and more XP. Either way, you get level 3, so it doesn't matter too much. But I would have done Red Buff, and then go straight to your Blue Buff. So you're wasting time on the Raptors, and going to Krug. If going to Krugs means you completely give up your top side, you might have time to do Raptors. But look at Yi. You already see Yi. I wasn't looking at the time in the replay, but you see Yi here. So you can just think, what is Yi gonna do? He only has 2 options,
he has Krugs.
He has Krugs. That's the most junglers won't do that because most junglers will be like, oh, they took my stuff. I need to go take his stuff or something like that. I need to. Yeah. So most likely he'll look, especially in low elo. Maybe in high elo he might not because he has to think about other things. But most likely he's just going to go look at your blue buff. Other options he has, mainly 3 options actually. So he could either gank mid or top because he has no camps, right? He's like, so okay, fine, I'll do a gank. But if you look at your mid and top, he can't gank those, right? Jace is recalling, and Urgot is at his tower, so he's not going to gank. So that takes out one option. So now he only has 2 options. One is do Krugs, the other one is invade your But the thing is, if you do your red buff, you'll have time to defend your blue buff. It'll be close, but I think you have time. And you beat Master Yi because you have red buff, and he doesn't. And he's also like half HP. You look at his HP; he's actually kind of low. Yeah. So, yeah, if you just do your red buff, you could defend your blue, and then maybe you don't kill him. Maybe he just leaves, but you keep all your blue camps, your topside camps. That would be the better macro play. But there is value in looking bot, because look at bot right now again. Remember, right now this looks gankable because everyone's full HP. This looks gankable. So if you were looking at that, I can see some value in giving up your blue. You can give up, even if he's taking your blue, you could give it up if the gank is free. But this gank is not really free because Zoe support is pretty garbage, and Kalista Nihilus pretty strong. So yeah, this is an option if Yi is doing his Krugs, but if Yi is invading his blue, I would definitely defend my blue side.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, press play. You can fast forward to wherever you were doing Krugs. I think last we were talking.
Yeah, we got to Krugs. We were talking about
We're talking maybe bot gank, but then they're low, so probably not. I guess you just go for a scuttle, which the problem with the scuttle, I mean, you could get it probably in low elo. The problem is maybe bot lane will bother you, their bot lane. That's the only problem. But okay, it looks like no, so you do get it.
And then I think I went back mid.
You went back mid.
Pretty sure I got another kill.
We'll look at what's happening bot. Oh, okay, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Can we look? Usually before, do you do that? Wait a minute. Do you look at the lane before you go there?
Yeah. Like when I was coming mid here?
Yeah. Do you move your mouse and look at it? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I just use number keys.
Oh, okay. The problem with sometimes the problem is if you do the number key, you only look at, it only shows you Jace, right? We want to see Ziggs. Yeah. This
no, I don't.
Probably not. And Yi might be up there too.
Yeah, he in this bush here. Okay.
Go back. This is a small micro thing. Go back. 15 seconds.
Okay.
And then play it. And then can you play it like super slow? Like, oh yeah, well, play it, slow it down. Yeah, there you go. You might know. I don't know if you know, but you might know. Here. Okay, pause. Pause. Here you should. First of all, like I said, you should already assume Yi could be around here because where else is he? He has to be top, right? He can't be bot. There's nothing bot for Master Yi. So think, this is like you have to think about what the enemy jungler is doing. But yeah, so you have to already assume I might run into Master Yi here. The second thing is you see that exclamation mark on top of you.
Yeah.
That means you're spotted. I mean, but only when you're in your E, you're stealth. When you're stealth, but you have an exclamation mark, that means either a pink ward sees you, but if a pink ward sees you, it also reveals itself, so you can see the pink ward. So in this case, there's no pink ward, right? So then the other case means an enemy champion sees you, so you immediately know Master Yi is in this bush without even going in this bush. So right now, once I see the exclamation mark, are you level 4? Yeah, you're level 4. And you have red buff, so I would just try to fight. Looking at, actually, I wasn't looking at top, so yeah, Urgot's full HP, and I think Jace has prio. Can we look at mid? I'm pretty sure that he had prio when you ganked him. Yeah, he has prio here. So this is a good fight to take. So I would immediately just Q the bush blind.
Yeah. And
then just start your damage early, because the only way this exclamation mark appears is someone is right in that bush. That's a stealth mechanic, Viego mechanic. I mean, yeah. Okay, you can press play and like make it 1 times.
Right here, I messed up.
Yeah, you just like passed him too. You didn't even like think he was in the bush.
Yeah.
But I think you probably won this anyways. Yeah.
I accidentally W'd before his Q went off.
Oh yeah.
Right here. I meant to like.
Oh.
Was not expecting it, but
it works out. Yeah. It works out, but yeah. You know, you're
definitely a mistake on me. I like as soon as I W'd, I was like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Like, I knew exactly when
I'm sure you face a lot of Master Yis in this elo, right?
Yeah.
So you know that Viego generally loses to Master Yi, but if the conditions are right, then you can beat Master Yi. Yeah.
That's interesting.
You can put it back to 1 times the speed.
Yeah.
So here, are just back. What are you looking? Are you looking top? Can we see top?
Yeah.
Actually, Mord is low. Actually, no. Yeah, this could work.
I messed up though. I checked this bush and then die.
You checked this bush and die.
Because I was gonna go around and then he was here.
Yeah. So I like it and then I don't like it, but the reason I like it is it looks gankable. If Master Yi is not here, it looks gankable. And there's a good chance Master Yi is not here. Like it's not, there's a good chance Master Yi is not here. But the other thing is you have a lot of gold, right? You haven't spent any gold. So if Master Yi is there, he would definitely beat you because he died and he spent his gold, right?
Yeah.
That play is more of like a 50-50 kind of play. Depends how much you like taking risks. So
yeah, there we go.
So here, why did you go to Raptors? From base. Were you looking?
Going to drag.
You were gonna do dragon?
Yeah.
What makes you think you can do dragon? I mean, now you kind of can, but but before, what made you think you could do a dragon?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just felt like doing dragon.
Okay.
I don't know exactly.
Generally the rule for dragon is, especially early game, is you know where the enemy jungler is, or you have prio, mid, and bot. That's generally the rule early game. You don't want to just do it blind. But right now you do know the enemy jungler is, and you also know bot lane is top, so this is a free dragon if you ping your MF. This is also a good choice, so dragons help your team and your late game scaling, but camps help you in early and mid game. So I prefer the camps honestly. So I like it.
And then, oh yeah, we dive here.
You dive.
Yeah.
He is low. The thing is, you don't know where Master Yi is, so you can counter gank you guys.
Yeah. And then I accidentally pressed the thing.
Yeah.
He's there.
Okay, so here I would have paused. Can you pause or pause? Yeah. So there, I would have gone to the Raptor Brush because you see Yi, right, where he looks like he's going to Raptors. I would want to fight Master Yi. You're level 6. He's level 5. Not only that, you have your Jace and Zoe nearby. So if Yi actually fights you and your Jace and Zoe helps you, he loses. Either way, he loses. You're level 6.
Yeah.
You might not kill him, but you can chunk him, and then if he's low, he might be scared to do his red buff and Krugs. You could do those, or you could like gank Mordekaiser right now. Yeah, you could gank him. It's kind of hard to gank Mord sometimes, but you could do that. Also, Rift is coming up soon. You could get a free Rift. So basically, if you fight Yi, even if you don't kill him, you still win a lot because you just get him low. So I would have gone to the Raptor Brush.
Okay.
What are you doing now? Where are you going?
We're going to drag. I kind of forget, to be honest. I was just paying drag.
Drag's okay. Yeah. You're making like your plays are okay, but there's a better play. I'm showing you like there's actually like a better play to do. You know, like that. You know, fighting the Yi definitely would have been better here. Because you fight the Yi and you get the Rift. Rift is arguably more valuable than the Dragon early game.
Yeah.
But you can still get a Rift later, technically.
I tried to get Rift and then Mord came down and ulted me.
Yeah, Mord is kind of a problem.
So you got the Rift instead.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, yeah.
So this shouldn't work, but I guess it could. Because Zig's supposed to run top, and he's just running. He just stands there. Okay.
He trolls. He's just done after this.
Oh yeah, I see. So all he has to do is satchel and go up, and this doesn't work. But because he's not very good, anyway, it does work. Okay, I like that. You're just checking the bush, yeah. Oh.
After that last time that you was in the bush, I don't want that again.
Oh, yeah. So remember the tip with the E. If you use your E, that actually helps you face check bushes because the exclamation mark will tell you if someone's in the bush if you're in your E. So here you see Master Yi. It looks like he wants to gank mid or do Rift. And you don't see Mordekaiser, so I think a high chance that they're doing Rift.
Yeah.
And that they are.
And then he walks away.
Here I would be worried about Mordekaiser. Okay, you don't see him though. Okay, here's actually a good chance to do the Rift. You don't? Do you not do the Rift now? Here you.
No, we go for it, and then Mord came down. This is when Mord comes down.
Okay.
Ults me away, and then he gets the Rift.
Okay, here you have to ping Jace. You need Jace here. I mean, Jace wants to push it in. Hopefully, after he pushes it in, you need to ping Jace to come here.
I started doing that.
Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, sometimes you do.
This is when
you do have Smite though, right? No.
He ulted me though.
Yeah, the replay doesn't show like that.
Yeah, I was in as well.
Not terrible. I mean, it's not good, but yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not really your fault. This is more of Jace's fault. But again, it's also really, not really Jace. It's just like bad luck, I would say, because Jace did want you to get the wave in, so.
Yeah.
What do you buy? Can I see your items? We only see gold right now. Press X. I think it's X if you press X.
Yeah. X.
Okay. You like Blade?
Yeah, Yeah, my normal build that I go is Blade into Kraken or Shield Bow.
Okay. I don't recommend. I mean, Viego has a lot of builds, so I won't comment too much on that. But I have a different preference. But it's okay. Blade's okay. Generally, you want Blade when they have health stackers. Mord is a health stacker, and Nautilus is a health stacker, so it is okay. It is okay in this game.
I mainly like it for the Q, W, or R, and then my the 2 auto attacks that I get after proc the fork.
Yeah. Well, Kraken's really strong right now too on Viego. That's your other option is Kraken.
Which is pretty strong with Bork as well.
Yeah. I can't see you had ult, right? Can you not reach him? Go back. Can you go back? Or did you kill him? No, I didn't. Can you go back to 15 seconds? Yeah, you have ult, right? Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, if I had ult, I would have.
Yeah.
Wait, should I have it?
No, you don't. I'm looking at it.
No, it was like 3 seconds,
Okay,
I think.
Yeah, you don't have it.
Maybe. Yeah, because I had that, and then.
Yeah, okay. A flash. Yeah, it's good. Okay.
And then it just came up, and I was like,
Yeah.
I have that.
Maybe if Zoe hits, but I don't think. Yeah, this is the advantage of like winning the jungle. You don't kill him, but you force him out, so you can take like blue buff.
Yeah, he comes back up, and I kill him though.
Oh, okay.
Because I see him by here, so I'm like, he's gonna come up for his blue buff.
Yeah, I like that.
He doesn't know that I'm here.
Yeah,
I think.
Generally, you you shouldn't be here for this long, right? You wouldn't think that.
It's okay. we don't talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
I definitely messed it up, but you know.
I'm doing pretty good so far. Yeah, almost double his CS.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, if you have a question, anytime you ask me, like, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I see.
Okay.
So, free dragon pretty much. Unless, like, Callista comes and stops you, but generally free.
Yeah, we can try it.
Top is probably gone. They have Rift. Can I see the gold again? The press X.
Yeah. I have a problem with like I have a lot of gold, but like I still want to do stuff on the map, so I'm like.
No, yeah, it's not a hard rule to Where are you going now? Where are you going?
I think I'm just squaring the top side.
So I wouldn't do that because do you know why?
No idea.
Okay, you pause it and I'll show you. And go back to 15 seconds. So, you just finished your Raptors. You look at top. He's fine. Who is that? Is that Jace? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He doesn't need help. Look at your MF. She's going to farm her bot because they're pushing it in, right? And she's not really fine because Zoe is in base. So she might need help. But even if she doesn't need help, look at you have Scuttle Crab. Scuttle Crabs, you should always prioritize those if you can, because that's the camp where both junglers can easily access, right? So you want to take Scuttle Crabs over your camps if possible. And not only Scuttle Crab, you also have Krugs, which is bot side, which is where you want to be nearby MF in case they might try to dive her, or she might do something stupid. It's nice to be near there because you don't need to be top because, like I said, Jace looks fine. So I would have done Scuttle Crab and then Krugs, and then maybe skip Krugs if Misfortune needs help with something. But that's what I would have done. And then after Krugs, I would have recalled because you have a lot of gold, and then go top, and then see from there. That's what I would have done. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, good. You play. So I'm guessing you go to Wolves, Grump. Maybe you help
Wolves.
top. I think top is fine, but
Jace gets a double kill here.
yeah, like I said, he looks fine. Even if he doesn't kill them, he shouldn't die himself. So he's pretty fine. Another choice is you might need to hold mid because look at Ziggs pushing. You see Ziggs? How many minions does he have? Look at mid.
Who?
Mid Ziggs. Yeah, you could have helped this. I would have helped this instead of doing the blue buff because you get you protect their tower plus you get those minions. Like right now, no one's protecting this because Jace is top, right? Jace is top, so
Jace was in base, just back and came back.
Yeah. So Ziggs took this tower. You actually could have been there and defended. Like he shouldn't have been able to take the tower if you were there.
Yeah.
It's good mechanics. You're walking up. Yeah. Okay. Luckily the crab's still here, but you're staying with a lot of gold now. You have 2K, so you.
Yeah.
Can we see the items now? Press X.
Yep.
So right now Yi is actually stronger than you. Oh, okay. Well, you have 2 levels on him, but he has more items than you.
Yeah. I do recall though. I think. At least I hope I finish this recall. If I don't, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
I also don't recommend Berserker Greaves. Let me see this game. This game's okay because there's not really a good boots, but generally Viego doesn't need attack speed just because he has the double hit and Blade and Kraken and Shield Bolt, those all give attack speed anyways.
Okay. And
I'm assuming you also have the Alacrity rune, the attack speed rune.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So generally, Berserker Greaves, you rarely build those on Viego. I rarely see that.
Okay. Yeah, I was I tested a couple of his builds, but
this game, there's not really a good boots. I mean, the towers are not bad, but it only works on Yi and Callista. But yeah. Again, and Mercs are not terrible, but they're not great either. So yeah, Berserkers.
I guess I just wasn't really worried about anyone, so I was thinking to get Berserkers just for the extra attack speed with when I had Kraken and Bork together.
Generally, Viego wants defensive boots because his items he usually builds like a Kraken or a Bork. Those are very offensive, so he's lacking in defense. So then the boots help cover that.
Gotcha.
Here, Rift, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You can look to ult over the wall to help that maybe.
Jace was pretty fed. So
I would have at least you can hug the wall, bring the Rift to the wall, and then in case you need to ult over, you could do that.
Yeah.
Here, can I look at mid? What's happening mid? Yeah, I would have gone mid. Because you want to pause, I can show you what's the reasoning here. Oh, so you just did Rift. Your entire team is pushing.
I could have put Rift down.
Basically, the macro rule, a general macro rule is if your team is pushing, you also want to push with them. You don't want to be in your jungle when your team is in their jungle, basically like that. In general. But also, why this is great. The rule applies even more here is because you guys are winning in numbers. Who is that? Callista was already dead, so you guys are 5v4. That means you basically win any macro play because you always have one extra person. But you farming your jungle means you don't win every macro play. You guys are just 4v4 while you farm jungle, which you can farm jungle later. You don't need to farm it now. And the other thing is, you have Rift. So if you were here with your team, you can literally just take 1 or 2 towers right now. Maybe an inhib. Probably not an inhib, but you could take 1 tower for sure. Maybe the second tower you can get with Rift. So that's the reasoning why you should not be farming jungle right now. You should be just pushing up. You could go either mid or you could go top. They're both free for you. Because again, you guys have 5 people. They only have 4 people.
Okay.
Oh no! Yeah, well now they only have 3. I mean, they got a kill here, so now they only have 3, which means they really cannot defend their base right now because you just have too many people plus a Rift Herald. This is you could have made it an explosive macro play right here. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. You can play. And the kill, yeah, it would have been explosive. You could get an inhib, but I generally don't recommend you take inhib this early. Usually, you don't want to take inhib before 20 minutes. But you could have. You could have. That's how strong you guys are right now. Oh, you guys are 10k up in gold. So yeah, the game's pretty much over. Right? Like you guys should just
at this point, I mean, we're completely gapping every lane.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
They ain't gotten a single tower.
But yeah, but hopefully like this session helped you because like even when you're winning, I help. I can see a lot of mistakes.
I was making a lot of mistakes this entire game. Like,
yeah. Okay, it works out here because you can rift here now too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we put rift.
So like a common theme maybe you've noticed I'm saying is it works out. Like it works out, but like it's not. It doesn't mean it's the right play. Like right now your team's just dominating. So like almost any play works out when your team is dominating.
Yeah, it just isn't always the right play.
Yeah.
I see that a lot in my games whenever I'm like rewatching them.
Yeah. That's good. You can identify your own mistakes. That's good. So yeah, here you can take inhibs before 20 because you guys are just so ahead. You guys probably just win the game in like
we get another tower and then
another inhib. You got mid inhib. Yeah.
Yeah, we got mid and then we recall because they're back up and then I ping to go bot lane.
Yeah, there's a dragon too. Just very. I mean, if you're bored, you can also do the dragon. The dragon's not important, but yeah.
I think we did dragon and went bot. I think here.
Yeah. Here is where we. I mean, it's been maybe 3 minutes ago. I would say you guys just pretty much win if you play. You don't have to play too well to because you have 5 winning. All 5 of you are winning compared to their 5. Like the roles are all winning. So generally, I mean that's just game over.
Yeah, this game was
Well, did you have any questions about this game, or like anything I said, or maybe I didn't cover?
I don't really think I had any questions.
Okay.
I'm just kind of listening to what you had to tell me.
Yeah. I feel like yeah, you get good value, especially a game that you win. It's good to know that you could still learn from games that you not only win this game, your team just stomps this game.
Like,
this is
it's like a 10k, 11k gold lead, but like there's still so much that I could have learned from this game.
Yeah.
So here I messed up. I go in.
You go in?
Yeah, I go in because I'm trying to take tower.
Oh.
And I thought my team was gonna help, to be honest, but and then that happens. And then
that's just you can. Okay, yeah. I mean, you can see yourself that Zoe and Jace aren't even here, right? So they're not even here.
Yeah.
Zoe's all the way back there. Jace just got here, so. And when the win's free, the tip for the winning team is you don't need to do anything special. You literally just be patient and you'll win the game. Because you guys are just in such a winning position. You can get every dragon, get everything you want. If you're the losing team, then you need to make more risky plays. That's generally how it goes.
Right.
Yeah.